Good morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning. I'm Dina Blizzard. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning. Uppie. Happy everybody.
Hi, this is Linda Nolan from San Dimas, California, home of Raging Waters Water Park. I just want to tell everybody I had such a fantastic time with Dina in Rock Your Peacock tour. I'm looking forward to seeing her in Palm Springs also. Now, get ready for Dina Blizzard and One Funny Morning.
What a great video, Denise. Good morning. Good morning. Apparently, this is how Lulu wanted to do the morning show. She said, you know what? I'm tired of you upstaging me. And so this is how we're going to do it. Mm-hmm. Good morning. It's Wednesday. This feels like Wednesday. Anybody relate? It's just like, you know what? This is my show. And I guess this is Gabby. Does Lulu have an agent? Because she is, yeah. Mm-hmm. My dog does it all the time when she sits on the couch. And okay, you know what? She just needed a couple of weeks to just get acclimated, and then she's like, and now I will take my proper seat on the morning show. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay. Maybe that helps a little. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wants you to know who the real host is. You're not wrong. So good morning. Good morning. First day of school today for my senior. Is it her last first day? That's what people say, Nicole. Nicole's like, don't say it like that. She's gonna be here forever. Hi, Lulu. Do you want to sit down? Sit down. She's like, wait. I am sitting down. Lou, do you want to? Okay. Happy first day of school for my fourth grader. I can't believe that you guys are back in school already. This is so crazy. It boggles my mind, right, Lou? She's like, can you please be quiet? I am trying to focus. She's going to push you out soon. You're not wrong. I love that her whole body has to be in the shot, but not her face. She's like, I will. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nicole, you're right. Oops, typo. Last day of school. Nicole, I think it's the first day of school. Nicole, you're not, this is going to be the third time. If she's a senior, it's her first, not her last. Girl. And the end of school will be her last day. You see? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nicole's like, I don't want any of this to happen. It's okay. Mm-hmm. I wonder how long we're going to rock this for. I'm a wreck, Nicole. She's like, it's her first 25th day of working at nursing school. Not even remotely close. Mm-hmm. Only 3 more lives that I'll be watching replays until May of 24. Oh, Peacock Sherry. Okay, I see you. Okay. So, good morning. You have a boxer, you think? I think, was it Andrea that was here? And if Andrea comes and sits down in the house and we start talking, immediately dogs will just sit under her chair. They'll lean up against her. She's like, why is this? They lick her legs all the time. She's like, why do these dogs always have to be touching me? I'm like, boxers have to lean. They have to always be leaning on you. I see. Okay. There it is. She's like, speaking of leaning, let me lean right into your face. Okay. All right. Normally, she leans into your leg, but I guess if she's near your face, she's like, let's just do this. I don't even know what this is called. Lulu, why are you so funny? I'm getting an English golden retriever. Oh, Janice, that's so fun. That's so fun. I'm excited. I love me a puppy. Love me a new dog. She's very possessive today and she has to be dominant today. Oh, listen. Who doesn't have a day like this? So, yes, shout out to all the brave teachers starting a new year. We love you. We need you. We'll send you vodka. It just all of the things. Sarah, looking for it. I know, just a couple days till Myrtle. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so busy over here. If you missed it last night, we learned all about the ectomies. Dean learned about a hysterectomy, and all of the things. So, and a proctologist. I had no idea that none of this stuff was covered in school. But you had my attention at vodka. What? Summer was too short. I know. Oh, there's Lulu. Lulu, you want to see what you look like on camera? She's like, a girl, I already know. I'm beautiful. That lean is called the mom. I need you today. Lean. Yeah, where's Diana? You think Grandma's gonna watch from her bedroom? I think Dad's getting a little too comfortable in the bed. She's liking it here. Oh, I made sausage and peppers last night. It was so good. Over rice? All right, I have a rice question. Does anybody have a certain affinity for a certain kind of rice? Now, here's the thing. Oh, there's a giant. Okay, I'm not reading that, Missy. I like your name, the Queen of Happy Things, Missy Hall. Okay. Let's talk about rice for a second, because I've always just eaten rice. And a few years ago, you better get down. It came to my attention that there are different kinds of rice. Now, I know you better get down off of this table. What are you doing? Come here, Booby. You come up now. Booby, you come. Come up. Come on, Booby. Lulu, stop. Come here, Booby. No. Let Booby up. Come here, Booby. Come on, Booby. Booby, come. Booby, come up. Up. She's always going to outshine you if you don't take your moment. Get up here. Come on. This is your moment. This is your moment. Missy, sing it. Basmati. Okay. There's basmati. There's jasmine, yellow, risotto. I just want to talk the difference between basmati and jasmine rice. Go. I only like Uncle Ben's long grain rice. I don't know. I feel like it's time to get fancier. Is Uncle Ben's jasmine or basmati, or it's just Uncle Ben's? I don't know. Let's just look it up. Because I'm going to tell you, I know this might be the dumbest conversation you've ever had, but if we're not going to talk about rice, who is? I don't understand the difference, and I want to know. Basmati and jasmine are the same, I'm convinced. I don't think so. I do not think so. Let me see what it says about Uncle Ben's. Uncle Ben's rice on eBay. This is the Wikipedia on Uncle Ben's. Blah, 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 rice, blah, blah. That's it. Okay. Doesn't tell you anything. Guess I can't tell the difference between jasmine and basmati. I feel like that I'm not a good Puerto Rican. I suck at making rice. Okay. Jasmine for any dish, basmati for Indian dishes. Interesting, Kelly. I think basmati is longer and thinner. Yeah, if we're not going to talk about basmati, I also actually called basmati rice balsamic rice. Okay, glad we're doing this. Brown rice, 100%. I hate white rice. Basmati is so amazing. My nutritionist says to eat jasmine. What? I have to make rice on spaghetti night because my partner eats his sauce with rice. What? Uncle Ben's rice is long grain white rice. Yeah, but is that basmati? Or is long grain its own thing? So let's just look up types of rice. I know this might be the dumbest thing we've ever taught types of rice, the dumbest thing we've ever talked about on the morning show. But I'm making this sausage and peppers and I wanted to put it over rice. To blow your mind, they have jasmati. What? It's a combination? And Mary's like, listen, I don't think it's the dumbest. Dina, let me give you some credit. We've had much dumber conversations than this. And thank you. Thank you, Mary, for putting in perspective. She's like, Dina, I think you don't realize how dumb this show is. Here we go. All right. Basmati, jasmine, long grain, brown, black or forbidden rice. What? Bamba, Calaspara, and Valencia. That's all one. Arborio and carnaroro. Short grain, sticky and glutinous, parboiled, and white rice. Wild rice. Wow. In the Asian culture, rice is revered. Do you need to rinse rice? Yeah, of course you gotta rinse some rice. In general, you don't want to rinse rice since the grains are coated with additional nutrients. Rinsing the rice washes away the coating. However, for long grain rice, if you want fluffier grains that are less sticky, it's better to wash the rice. I don't want that. I want sticky rice. Like you could like roll it up into a ball and gunk right on the wall. You know what I'm talking about? Basmati is nutty and jasmine is more aromatic. The fact that you have a thought on this is awesome because I have zero thoughts. Brown, black, Valencia, arborio, short grain, sticky. Okay. What? Okay, I'm about to blow your mind. There are two prominent varieties of rice plants. Indica, most often long-grained and aromatic, and japonica, short and medium grain rice. Well, here's the crazy thing. When it comes to pot, indica is another one. Indica is a type of pot. It makes you go to sleep. Is that why rice makes you go to sleep? Oh, can you smoke rice? Oh, can we start a new industry? What? Why would they have the same word? I think indica means couch. Let me look. We're going deep on the right. We are getting to the bottom of indica. Indica. Cannabis indica is an annual plant species. Yeah, indica versus sativa. Not sativa, not the sugar. Sativa. Yeah, all right. We're okay. There's just so much to unpack. I did not plan this at all. It just came across. Blah, blah, different species, blah, blah, blah. Basmati, popular in Indian and Pakistani cuisine. Basmati cooks up fluffy and aromatic. It's the kind of rice you'll find in biryani and pilaf, served as part of a thali or masala or curry. Okay. Jasmine, grown in Southeast Asia, especially Thailand and Cambodia. It's a long grain rice with a floral scent, hence the name. Although the grains are long, they tend to stick together. You'll find jasmine rice served alongside curries, soups, or stir fries. Okay, jasmine, yeah. Wait, this wasn't planned. No, I was just trying to make rice. And I literally just stood there forever at the store trying to figure out if I should buy jasmine or basmati. I didn't know there were long grain rice. Super common type of rice found in American supermarkets. Okay, this ain't real. Just so you know, the other ones came from Thailand and Cambodia. This one came from American supermarkets. Just know it. I'm just saying, couscous has not come up yet. I don't know. I don't know where it falls. Sticky, sweet white rice. That's what I think jasmine is. Lord help me. Tammy, good luck to you. Well, Carolina Gold is the grandfather of all the American long grains. It's a good choice for rice pilaf, Cajun dirty rice, and Orozo Verde, Oroz, whatever. I cried crack of a sigh. I was staring at all the rice. Brown rice comes in as the same as green, but the outer hull is still intact. Nuttier flavor, chewier texture. Vegan stuffed squash, lemony chicken with olives and artichokes. Forbidden rice, that's the black rice. It contains anthocyanins and the same antioxidants that give blueberries and blackberries their color. This is great in tofu. And then it goes into like, paella is Bamba, Calaspara, and Valencia rice. Yeah. Yeah. Basmati is a sticky rice. Yeah. We're all going to be just standing around the rice section. You're supposed to eat brown rice in the winter and white rice in the summer because of how you absorb it. What? I'm going to look it up. Hey, Siri, when are you supposed to eat brown rice? She's like, girl, brown rice is a versatile carb that can be eaten at any time of the day. She's like, what a I've never asked anybody. I'm going to just go up to people. When do you think is the best time to eat brown rice? They're like, what? I need time. Like 4:30? What? Hold on. When to eat brown rice versus white rice. I'm going to say, I like when you guys come to me with these crazy ideas. And I'm like, all right, let me see. Best time to eat it right after you cook it. Is one better for your health? Here we go. White versus brown. There are 7,000 varieties of rice. Girl, I thought there were 2. Basmati and jasmine. And then now there's jasmati, which just made it 7,001. It's all carbs, no fat. Fibrous brown rice has many advantages. Nutrient rich, positive effects on blood sugar, reduce heart disease, rich in antioxidants, adds weight control. Eating brown rice instead of white rice may also significantly reduce weight, body mass index, and circumference of the waist and hips. In one study of 30,000 people, researchers found that the more whole grains people ate, the lower their body weight. I don't ever eat brown rice, but I don't really eat rice in general. White rice, anti-nutrients, plant compounds that reduce your body's ability to absorb certain nutrients. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Brown rice contains an anti-nutrient that makes it more difficult to do. Somebody else reduces your body to absorb iron. Soaking rice before cooking can help retain some of the nutritional value. Brown rice contains arsenic. I cannot stand by any of this. I can't. We're going to need a rice expert. You think that there's rice experts? Risotto is the best. It's a lot of carbs. Yeah, listen. And if somebody is this article written by the brown rice people? I think so. The brown rice people are on a rampage. They're on an SEO rampage. They're like, let's just get on the internet today and trash white rice. They're like, we will take it down. You know, that's got to be somebody's job. And the white rice people, they were like, did you hear what the brown rice people said about it? Yeah. East Coast, West Coast rivalry. Somebody bring my recycling out. Hold on. I see everybody else is recycling. D. Michael. Okay. Yesterday, I said to Dean, tomorrow is recycling day. Can you please take this recycling out? So he took it out of the house and he brought it outside to the trash can. But now I'm looking outside. He never brought the trash can to the curb. What? What? Why are you gonna? What are the circles in the yard? What circles? Oh, those are the lights that are reflecting from in here. Those don't live there. It does look like they do. Mm-hmm. Today is science class. Exactly. It's rice class. Mm-hmm. We're in rice class. Wouldn't it be great? Remember when your whole day was just a series of like 9 classes? You're like, oh, what do you have today? I have science. I have this. I have that. Ah. Mm-hmm. You have to be real specific, apparently. Mm-hmm. I know. Yeah, we're still trying to work out the terms of the lease. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So yesterday, yesterday I sent myself some articles because they were, here it is. Okay. 2 articles about happiness. About what? Happiness. So let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Unless I am super specific. All right, here we go. Are you ready? There was a new Gallup survey. All right, you're never going to guess. How do I ask this to you? Hold on. Mm-hmm. Who has time for happiness? All of us. Okay. What? Okay, you know I love science. So this actually has some science. This actually has some science behind it. Unlike yesterday's article that said 5 scientifically proven ways to be happier. And then none of them were proven. But this one is very specific. So here's the title. Well, it says this thing, doing this thing in the morning can help boost your well-being. Let's just see if you can, just something that you can do when you start your day. Let's say the average American starts their day between 7 and 10. It's not making your bed. It's not a glass of wine. So between 7 and 10, you do this thing. Smile, stretch, watch the show. Yes. Drink water, make your bed, sex, sunshine, sunlight. These are all really good. Pray. These are all great. Cigarette and coffee. No. Brush your teeth, breakfast, sex, walk, laugh out loud, go for a walk. Exercise, sleep in. No. You guys are so kind of close. Spend 10 minutes outside in the sun. No glasses on. Very specific. No. Coffee. Meditate. No. No. We should be meditating. Listen to music. Good one, but no. Read. Have a bowel movement. Oh, good. Poop. Yeah, there we go. People are like, what's left? Just be able to get out of bed. Poop and a coffee. Deep breathing. None of this. Watch this morning show that's in there. Dance. Go to the bathroom and drink water. Shower. Positive affirmation. Stretch your tongue to your nose. What about the sun butt thing? Okay, now we're going to need to stop to discuss what Lucy's talking about. Okay, let's just sit on Lucy's answer for a second. Did anybody mention a sun butt thing? Because I didn't. Self-pleasure. What the heck? Smile. Scream out loud. Talk to a child. Watch the Weather Channel. These are all good, but no. The rectal sun recharge. That's not the term. Okay, Lucy is having her own show, and I would like to join her in whatever show she's watching. Lucy derailed the show. Open your eyes. Eat dirty sugar. Call your mom. Drink water. You're supposed to tan your rectum. Okay. Rub your legs into cool sheets. All good. None of these answers are right. Make your bed. Snuggle or love a pet. So close. Go for a walk. So close. Run around naked. That's probably Lucy. Yeah. Maybe Lucy has a glass of wine in the morning. Hug someone. Did we talk about it? I have no idea. Yeah, this is not a good time to bring Wesley in. Scratch your butt. Okay. Let me kiss your dog. Okay. Open your eyes. Okay. Let me give you a hint. Give your dog a kiss because you're not going to get it. Okay. It's something. Lucy, pay attention. It is something you would do outside with clothes on. Lucy. That's how we're going to have to talk about it, I think. Lucy with clothes on. And remember, if you do this and you do it more, it's not fart. There's a certain amount of times that you're supposed to just go, okay, I am focusing. Gardening. No. Bare feet in the grass. What's grounding? Gardening. Maybe you start gardening. It's not. Stop and smell the roses. No. We are trying to guess water your lawn. No. What is it that you should be doing according to science that will make you happier every day? Lay out in the sun, smell the flowers, sun salutation, superhero pose. Nope, not yoga. Oh, grounding is being barefoot in the grass. Oh, I've never heard that. I've heard of that, but I've never heard that term before. Breathe, laugh. No. I can't believe. Okay. Take the trash out. Well, for Dean, that's the answer. Check the mail. You would do it while walking. Kind of. Walking is not the point. Shout at your family. Talk to neighbors, Rebecca. Talk to neighbors. Rebecca got it. They're like, what? Let me read this to you. Little did I know saying hello to people who live near me would be a key to boosting my well-being after my husband died. But that's the conclusion of the new Gallup survey released Tuesday. The poll found adults who regularly say hello to multiple people in their neighborhood have higher well-being than those to speak to few or no neighbors. Numbers mattered. With 100 being a perfect score, well-being rose from 51.5 among people saying howdy to no neighbors to over 64 for people who regularly greeted a certain number of neighbors. So this is very specific. If you say hello to this many neighbors, what do you think the number is? They literally narrowed it down. There's a specific number. You should say hi to this many neighbors. After this number, there are no great benefits. Like, don't say hi to this extra person, because it's not going to make you any happier. It's just such a crazy. After this number, there are no greater benefits from greeting your neighbors beyond that. But this number is but 3, 4, 3, 3. 12, said Stephanie. I don't even see any particular number in my neighborhood. I live on 22 acres. I have no neighbors. Gabby at 6. She's right. They said, after 6, there are no greater benefits. What defined a greeting? A grunt, a nod, a wave, a fist pump, a pat on the back, or a hello. We don't require that you know the person well, stop and chat, or even that you know their name. Adding that presumably, the more people to whom you say hello, the greater the probabilities you're actually going to strike up a conversation with them as opposed to just wave. How often is regularly? Is it every day, every other week? We leave that up to the respondent to interpret, but our intent was for this to mean all the people to whom you greet whenever you see them. Some people might be zero, some days it might be every one of them. And it says it's more than just a social benefit. Saying hello boosted more than just a person's social success. Regular greetings also improve the person's physical, financial, career, and community health. Community well-being was defined as feeling safe, having emotional attachment, giving back to the neighborhood. If you have a very strong community well-being, you're going to increase the chances that you'll say hello to neighbors, and saying hello to neighbors is going to improve your community well-being. Isn't that crazy? Who says hi more often? Does talking to the neighbor's dog? Probably. That probably counts. Most Americans say hi to an average of 5 neighbors regularly, with 27% reporting greeting 6 or more people in their neighborhood. However, it varied a great deal by age. Adults younger than 30 greeted an average of 2.9 neighbors, with only 14% greeting 6 or more on a regular basis. Young people are much more likely to live in inner cities and high rises. Often you don't even know who your neighbors are, let alone saying hi to one. Isn't that crazy? All right, so everybody count up how many neighbors that you are like friendly with. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm at my quota. 6, 7, 8. 7 or 8. No neighbors. Yeah. Shakendra, I had to go around the block. They're all like around. Yeah, who knew? So if you're new to the area, you're miserable? Maybe. I don't know. If you're hanging out with Lucy, she is having a great time, and you will either be afraid of or she'll be your best friend, depending on what you're into. That's going to be the new thing. I'm like, have you talked to Lucy about it? Lucy takes it to the next level. Here's Lucy. I'm filling up the kiddie pool now. Let's have a party. Listen, Lucy, you have created quite a reputation for yourself. Now, I don't know what you're planning on doing in this kiddie pool, but I think all invitations from you might have to go through some type of filtering process. I'll be like, what exactly are we doing in this pool today, Lucy? I'd be like, did you get Lucy's invitation? She's having a pool party? What kind of pool party? I don't know. I don't know. Has she been drinking the vodka in the morning? I think so. Yeah, she invited everybody to this party. Lucy, you're my favorite person. I know all my neighbors and they wave as I drive through. Look at you, Kikacello. I love it. Say, listen, and if you're going through your neighborhood with gun fingers like this, oh yeah, you're probably the happiest person I know. I'm serious too, no lies. I should snap a pic. Please do not snap a pic, Lucy. Do not. A pic of what? I think we have to be real specific. Oh, I don't know what she's filling up the pool with. Ice and vodka. My eyes. So funny. All right, I found another one. It was funny that they both came out around the same time, these two articles. Today's happy day. Okay. Lucy's like, oh, it's done. All right, here we go. This one, I don't know if there's an article associated with it, but I mean, a science, but it says, here we go. Are you ready for this? This is different. This is also about happiness, but a different perspective, but they both came out on the same day. So here's what I think. Listen, stop trying to be happy. Instead, go hang out with Lucy. Instead, have more fun. What? Yeah. It said, stop trying to be happy. Instead, have more fun. In a society that prizes productivity, where busyness becomes a point of pride and the grind is a badge of honor, fun too often gets cast aside as trifling rather than a vital part of meaningful life. In a science-backed guidebook, The Fun Habit, the pursuit of joy and wonder can change your life, he shares evidence for the physical and psychological benefits of prioritizing pleasure. We rely on fun, health, relationships, Happiness is outcome focused. Too often, instead of mindfully enjoying what life has to offer, we're using energy to unpack why we are or are not happy. Too often, we look at our lives through the lens of productivity, then based on what could be restorative and enjoyable. I told you, at this point, if something sounds fun, I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm in. That's why we keep taking trips. We're like, well, let's just do it. We're like, listen, we think it's super dumb to get a bus full of people and go take a bus trip to a furniture store in Massachusetts. It sounds so dumb and so fun. Do you think anybody would want to do that with us? And it turned out 80 other people thought it was all so dumb and stupid and then went with us. And then we were like, let's go to a prison and a bourbon tour. And we're like, do you think anybody would want to do that? Yeah. 65 people said, let's do it. What practical steps can we take to have more fun? The first step towards adding novel, pleasurable activities to your daily life is to audit your calendar for fun instead of productivity. Doing so will uncover hidden opportunities to increase your fun. For 1 week, you could try logging your activities by the hour. Categorize how you're spending your time using my simple 4-quadrant play model. This is real specific. Is the goal to spend our whole lives in the pleasing quadrant? Yes. We're going to have to get this guy on here. I'm going to send this to Michelle. I would like to hear from him. I would like to hear from this fella who wrote this book. Let's see if we can get him. Send it to Michelle. She likes when I send her stuff. Yeah, look at us. We're going to learn it. We're going to learn it. How to have fun. Nothing more fun than watching a lady drink on the internet. I mean, who knew? I know. I have some fun things. Well, I was trying to do something fun with the kids, and they were like, we're too busy. Okay. I don't know if anybody else is in this space, but like my kids are really busy. So then I plan things. And then sometimes their things get canceled. And then they're like, what are you doing? I go, girl, I got plans. I'm not sitting around. What? I got somewhere to go. Gotta watch later. Oh, it was funny last night. We learned a lot of Latin words. And oddly talked about butts then too. It's a lot. I know, Barb, it'll be exciting bringing the gang back together. We'll see how that goes. Is Diana still sleeping? Julie, it's always interesting to me when we stumble upon words that, like, I feel like in human life that all of us know, like a pulmonologist, which we like. Dean was like, "What's a pulmon?" And I was like, "That's your lungs." He was like, "I didn't know I had it." Or a hysterectomy. He said, "What's a hysterectomy?" I'm like, "Why is it called a hyster?" Well, I think it comes from the word hysteria. I could have made that up, but so yeah, she's waiting for her neighbors to come over and wake her up. What if he knows what a perineum is? This is from Lucy. It's Lucy. It's a Lucy contribution. Okay. Lucy, can you tell us about yourself? This is the first time I've heard you chime in with as much as you have that has gotten my attention. Tell me about you, Lucy. Where you live? You married? You have kids? I have interesting minds. I would like to play a game called Who is Lucy? I don't think I know enough about you. I don't. Yeah, I love Lucy. Yep. Yeah, when Dean was like, "What's a rectum?" Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. If you don't know, you don't know. I know from my biology days, but yeah. It's funny. She is OFM famous now. Lucy is from Canada and her dad is Brazilian. How do you know, Kezia? Do you guys know each other? Did you meet up with Lucy? It's so funny. Lucy, Petersboro, Ontario, engaged for maybe 15 years, own a house, a car. I have a 6-year-old, and I work in technical customer service. Look at you. You're in Ontario. I'm trying to think of where that was because I was in Saskatchewan and then Manitoba. British Columbia is all the way on the west. So is Ontario next to Manitoba? Rectum nearly killed him. Oh, just through the comments. Got it. I'm Brazilian and Portuguese. Media is right. I just share everything. All right. I love it. So funny. Wait, Lucy, you've been engaged for 15 years. Tell us about that. Not no too far from Saskatoon. Yes, to Manitoba. All right. I love it. And a 6-year-old. I love it. Hysteria in Greek, and it means womb. Yeah, let's chat about that. Everybody getting real nosy now, Lucy. You know what I found is some people are totally fine being engaged 15 years. Of zero intention of getting married. I was just, I settled a lot, so I won't sell for a nice one, but I need to make enough money for what I want for a wedding. Good for you. You do you. It does come from the word hysteria from the way back years. It was the doctors that thought if they took the women's part out, it would take away the attitudes and hysteria. Oh, do you guys know who Greg Gutfield is? We don't talk about politics a lot, and we're not gonna. But this comment, is it Gutman? Gutfield? I don't know. But he's a pundit of sorts. He made it into the news feed because he went, I don't know what they were talking about yesterday, but he literally, like, there are sometimes I read things and I'm just like, what is Gutfield. And he was trying to make a point about something. I don't know what it was, but he basically said, what if there was a weekend where we took all the women on the planet and they all went to Venus for the week. And I was like, okay. So they all go to Venus for the week. And then guess what? All of our problems would be solved. I was like, what? It was so crazy. The conversation was so crazy. I go, so eradicating women. I was like, because that sounds like a great plan. Just, yeah. Candace, I was like, what? Why? Stop. Okay, I can't. There are times that I read things and I'm just like, what in the world are you saying? Is he a comedian, Christy? I don't know. Listen, I say a lot of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, no, just silly. Silliness. Silliness. And I'm sure everybody's read, oh my gosh, the other day, I'm in the car with Chris. I don't know where we were. Oh, we were going going somewhere. And I said, well, you heard what's going on with Lizzo. And she's like, who's Lizzo? I said, Lizzo, the whole thing with Lizzo. I said, you're just saying you didn't read what's going on with Lizzo. She goes, no, but who is Lizzo? I go, okay. What are you talking about? She's like, I don't know who that is. And I said, well, yeah, you're gonna not know who Lizzo is. Everybody knows who Lizzo, right? Okay. But it's so funny to me because she was like, I can't keep up with everything that you guys talk about. I go, it's not even have anything to do with what I talk about. The whole thing. Is anybody else watching it going, this is just the craziest story. Lizzo plays a mean flute. She is a beautiful woman who very much leans into body positivity, and all of the things, loving yourself. All of her songs are like, female forward, empowerment, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of her backup dancers do not follow the mold of like what you would normally see as dancers. They're bigger, beautiful women. And it was always a part of how she presents at, music awards and, videos. And then something broke. And now they're saying that she's body. It's just like, what? How is this? It's just a lot. It's a weird news cycle. I don't know. I don't know how it ends. Then she was up for consideration for the Super Bowl, but now no longer. Yeah. So it's the whole thing. So I don't know. But now too many people are saying it. Now, at first it was like one dancer, then it was two dancers, then it was two dancers, and then the director. I don't know if you guys watched. They had a documentary about her. And I thought the documentary was done very nicely. But then as soon as the dancers came out, the director who was originally hired to direct the documentary actually said she left because she was an awful person to work with. I don't know. But I didn't see that. Yeah, that many people can't be telling the same lie. That's and what a crazy lie it is, because, which I don't think it is, but what a crazy statement, I should say, because I guess what's so extraordinary about the claim, we'll call it claim, is that the things that they're saying, that she was shaming them about their weight, was the very thing that she sings about being proud of. So I don't know. I know. A Made in America concert was canceled here in Philadelphia. So, yeah. Yeah, and then I saw the Joey Joe. There was an update on the O'Her thing that the father made a statement. It's a Tennessee family accused by NFL star Michael O'Her of tricking him into a conservatorship and claiming all the proceeds from the film about his life, responded to allegations by claiming that O'Her threatened to go public with the story if they did not pay him $15 million. Extortion. Attorney Martin Singer issued a statement on the Tuohy's behalf saying that O'Her claims outlandish and said that the idea that the family ever sought to profit off of Mr. O'Her is not only offensive, but it's transparently ridiculous. In reality, the Tuohy's opened their home to Mr. O'Her, offered him structured support, and most of all, unconditional love. They've consistently treated him like a son and one of their 3 children. His response was to threaten them, saying he would plant a negative story about them in the press unless they paid him $15 million. It was turned into The Blind Side. The central element of the story that the Tuohy's had adopted him was a lie concocted by the family to enrich itself. Instead, less than 3 months after O'Her turned 18, the petition said the couple tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name. They used their power as conservators to strike a deal that made them and their 2 birth children millions of dollars in royalties, while O'Her got nothing from a story that wouldn't have existed without him. According to legal filings, the movie paid the Tuohy's each $225,000 plus 2.5% of the film's defined net proceeds. In the years since, Tuohy's have continued calling their 37-year-old O'Her their adopted son and have used that assertion to promote their foundation, as well as Leanne's work as an author and motivational speaker. They insisted the money we received be divided equally and made good on that pledge. In a court petition, O'Her asked for the judge to terminate the conservatorship granted in 2004 and also a full accounting of the money that they earned with O'Her's name. It says the family will not oppose the termination of their guardianship, but do not hesitate to defend their good names, stand up to the shakedown, and defeat this offensive lawsuit. What a horrible end to this story. Yeah, what a shame. What a shame. I know. Crazy. Anyway, so that is the update on that story. So listen, everybody, we talked about happiness today. We learned about rice. I have landed that the answer for always is jasmine rice. And I've also learned that Lucy is a party animal and that if she invites you over when she has a pool out, it could get ugly or be awesome. People are asking for Sandra Bullock to return her Oscar. I saw that. Now, why are they going to tell? Why is it going to do anything with Sandra Bullock? She didn't do anything. She did her job. They said in the article that he just found out last year that he was never adopted. So that's why it's all kind of coming out. Off to the wineries. Have a great day, said Tanya. So yeah, I feel like today we really ran the gamut of all the things that you could possibly talk about. So I think we did a great job. Tomorrow morning, we have a fabulous guest on, so stay tuned for info about that. I think Michelle is going to be putting out some clips for you to check out to get to know him a little bit better before the show tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see. It's a lot of fun to hear tomorrow. Maybe Di will join us. You'll never know. But that's it. So I hope you enjoyed today's show. Do what Judy says from Saskatoon. Do something nice for yourself and for someone else today. And I thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day and a blessed day. And I will look forward to seeing you guys in the morning. All right. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.